Have you ever wished there was one simple, delicious drink that could help you reduce wrinkles naturally, improve eyesight, balance hormones, and maybe even help you sleep better at night? Well, it turns out there just might be. I'm Dr. Masayuki, and welcome to Life in Harmony. Here, we combine the best of modern science and traditional wisdom to keep you looking and feeling your best at any age. Today, I'm introducing you to a humble yet powerful recipe: red bean milk with goji berries, red dates, and peanuts. On the surface, it's a comforting drink. But dig a little deeper, and you'll find it's a collagen-boosting food rich in antioxidants, an anti-aging ally, and a natural way to support your whole body, from your skin to your hormones, from your vision to your sleep. Stay with me until the end. I'll share tips to maximize its benefits while avoiding common pitfalls. Red bean, peanut, and date milk recipe. To begin, soak the red beans in warm water for 6 to 8 hours, or overnight, until they soften. This step not only speeds up cooking but also makes them gentler on digestion. While the beans are soaking, prepare the peanuts by roasting them in a dry pan over low heat until fragrant, unless you are using pre-roasted ones. Wash the red dates thoroughly, then soak them in warm water for 15 to 20 minutes until they soften, removing the pits once ready. Rinse the goji berries briefly and set them aside. Once the ingredients are prepared, add the soaked red beans, roasted peanuts, softened red dates, and rinsed goji berries directly into the pitcher of your nut milk maker. Pour in 500 to 600 milliliter of filtered water, taking care not to exceed the max line marked inside the pitcher. Once everything is in place, select the nut milk or soy milk setting, press start, and allow the machine to work. In about 20 to 30 minutes, the ingredients will be fully cooked and blended into a smooth, fragrant milk. When the cycle is complete, carefully pour the warm milk into a cup. This is the perfect time to sweeten it. Stir in brown sugar, honey, or maple syrup, while the milk is still warm so the flavors blend seamlessly. If you're using honey or maple syrup, adding it at this stage helps preserve their natural nutrients. You can enjoy the drink immediately while it's hot and comforting, or let it cool before transferring it to the refrigerator for a chilled, refreshing version. Either way, the result is a nourishing, naturally sweet milk that's rich in plant-based protein and antioxidants. For the best flavor and texture, don't skip soaking the red beans beforehand. This step softens them, enhances their aroma, and makes the milk easier to digest. Collagen boosting and anti-aging. Okay, let's talk collagen, because without it, our skin loses that tight, springy feel and starts to sag. Collagen is the protein scaffolding that keeps skin smooth, joints flexible, and connective tissues strong. But here's the hard truth. After our mid-20s, collagen production naturally slows down, and by our 40s and 50s, we can be losing about 1% per year. Add in sun exposure, pollution, and stress, and that loss speeds up. The result? Fine lines deepen, skin thins, and that youthful bounce fades. That's where this recipe shines. The star players, goji berries and red dates, are packed with vitamin C. And this is crucial because vitamin C isn't just good for immunity, it's the cofactor your body needs to assemble collagen fibers. Without it, collagen production is like trying to build a house without nails. It just won't hold together. Then we have peanuts, which might seem like a snack food, but nutritionally, they're loaded with zinc. Zinc is another collagen-building VIP. It helps repair damaged collagen and elastin, those elastic fibers that keep skin firm. Think of it as the handyman constantly patching and tightening your skin's support net. Peanuts also bring in healthy monounsaturated fats. Why does that matter for wrinkles? Because well-hydrated skin looks plumper and smoother, reducing the appearance of fine lines. In fact, I had a patient in her late 60s who started adding this drink to her morning routine. Within 8 weeks, her skin looked noticeably softer and less creased. She even joked she needed fewer Instagram filters. The synergy here is key. Vitamin C prevents collagen breakdown by neutralizing free radicals. Zinc repairs. Healthy fats moisturize from within. And goji berries? They add antioxidants like zeaxanthin, which not only protect collagen, but also shield your skin from UV damage, one of the biggest wrinkle makers out there. Science backs this up. A 2015 review in Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that diets rich in vitamin C, zinc, and antioxidants correlate with fewer wrinkles and better skin elasticity. And this recipe has all three in one cup. Practical tip. To get the most collagen-boosting benefit, don't overboil the goji berries and red dates. Heat destroys vitamin C, so add them toward the end of cooking, or steep them after turning off the heat. That way, you keep their skin-loving power intact. If you've been looking for an anti-aging food that works quietly in the background, supporting collagen, smoothing out fine lines, and giving you that subtle glow, this drink fits the bill beautifully. And remember, it's not about chasing youth. It's about nourishing the skin you're in, so you can look vibrant and healthy at any age. Antioxidants and anti-inflammation. Now, even the best collagen-boosting foods can't do much if inflammation and oxidative stress are constantly tearing down your skin from the inside out. Think of oxidative stress like little rust spots forming on a car. It weakens the structure over time. In our bodies, it damages collagen, DNA, and cells. Chronic inflammation? That's like having a slow, smoldering fire that never quite goes out. It keeps wearing your body down, day after day. This is where our red bean milk recipe becomes more than just tasty. It's an antioxidant powerhouse. Goji berries are loaded with zeaxanthin and polysaccharides. Zeaxanthin isn't just good for your eyes. It's also a potent antioxidant that protects skin cells from UV and pollution damage. Those polysaccharides? They help your immune system stay balanced, reducing overactive inflammatory responses. Red dates add another layer of defense with their flavonoids, natural plant compounds that help cool inflammation and mop up free radicals before they can do harm. And then there are peanuts, which bring vitamin E to the table. Vitamin E works hand in hand with vitamin C to strengthen your skin barrier, reducing moisture loss and protecting against damage. I remember a woman in her early 70s who came to see me with constant redness around her cheeks. She was already using good skin care, but nothing helped for long. We worked on her diet, and one of the changes was adding antioxidant-rich drinks like this a few times a week. After about 2 months, the redness had noticeably faded. Her friends even asked if she'd had a facial. Science supports this. A 2017 study in Nutrients found that higher dietary antioxidant intake was linked with reduced skin aging, particularly less wrinkling and better texture. It's not magic. It's simply giving your skin cells the tools to repair and defend themselves. Pro tip: if you want to maximize the anti-inflammatory effects, pair this drink with an overall low-inflammatory diet, less processed sugar, more whole foods, and omega-3 fats from fish or flax seeds. The combination can dramatically lower the daily wear and tear your body faces. So when you sip this red bean milk, you're not just enjoying a soothing drink. You're helping your skin stay calm, your body stay resilient, and your collagen stay intact for years to come. Hair growth. You know, skin gets a lot of attention in the anti-aging conversation, but hair is just as telling when it comes to health and vitality. Thinning, shedding, or dullness can sometimes make us feel older than we really are. The good news? The same red bean milk that helps reduce wrinkles naturally can also give your hair a boost from the inside out. Let's start with red beans and red dates. These are rich in iron, a mineral your hair follicles absolutely depend on. Without enough iron, hair can shift into a resting phase where growth slows or stops, and more strands fall out. This is especially common in women after 40, but men aren't immune either. Iron helps transport oxygen in your blood, and your follicles are tiny oxygen-hungry factories. More oxygen means better growth and healthier strands. Then we have peanuts, a surprisingly rich source of biotin, vitamin B7. Biotin is like the construction manager for your hair. It helps produce keratin, the protein that makes up each strand. Without it, hair can become brittle, thin, or prone to breaking. Peanuts also give you zinc and vitamin E, which work together to keep your scalp healthy and well-nourished. A happy scalp is fertile ground for strong hair. In traditional Chinese medicine, goji berries and red dates are considered blood-nourishing foods. While the term is poetic, there's a nutritional truth here. They provide iron, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that improve circulation and bring nutrients right to your follicles. I once had a patient, a woman in her early 60s, who felt her hair was getting noticeably thinner at the crown. We added more iron and biotin-rich foods into her diet, including this red bean milk a few times a week. Along with better sleep and stress management, she reported new baby hairs sprouting along her hairline after about 10 weeks. And that's the beauty of this recipe. It's not just a collagen-boosting food for your skin, but also a silent supporter of hair density, strength, and shine. Every sip is delivering nutrients right where they're needed most. Hormone balance. Now, here's something we don't talk about enough. Hormones. These little chemical messengers affect everything: your mood, your sleep, your skin, your metabolism. And as we age, hormone levels shift, sometimes in ways that leave us feeling tired, irritable, or just off. The right foods can help bring a little balance back, and our red bean milk happens to be one of them. Red beans are rich in magnesium, a mineral I like to call the calm conductor. It helps regulate cortisol, the stress hormone, and supports healthy insulin levels, which in turn can keep your energy and mood steadier. Many people don't realize how common magnesium deficiency is, especially in older adults, and how much it can affect sleep, mood swings, and even cravings. Then, we have peanuts, bringing in zinc and vitamin E. Zinc is essential for producing reproductive hormones like testosterone and estrogen, while vitamin E protects those hormones from oxidative damage, helping them stay active and effective. This is especially important during menopause or andropause, when hormone production naturally slows down. Goji berries and red dates add another layer. In traditional Chinese medicine, they're known to nourish vitality and support the endocrine system, the network of glands that produce your hormones. Modern research has found that goji berries can help modulate stress responses and improve overall well-being, possibly by influencing neurotransmitter and hormone activity. I remember one patient in her late 50s who came to me feeling completely drained, low mood, poor sleep, night sweats. We worked on her nutrition, and one of the things we added was this red bean milk, 3 mornings a week. Over a couple of months, she noticed she wasn't snapping at small things anymore. Her hot flashes reduced, and her sleep improved. This isn't a magic fix, of course. Hormones are complex, but when you nourish your body with anti-aging foods rich in magnesium, zinc, vitamin E, and antioxidants, you're giving it the raw materials it needs to keep those signals running smoothly. And a balanced hormonal system? That means better mood, steadier energy, and even healthier skin and hair. Deep sleep. Let's be honest, when was the last time you woke up truly refreshed? For many of us, over 40, deep, restorative sleep feels like a luxury. Hormonal changes, stress, and even nutrient deficiencies can keep us tossing and turning. That's where this red bean milk can be more than just a comfort drink. It can be your nighttime ally. First, peanuts and goji berries contain tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to make serotonin. Serotonin then converts to melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's bedtime. Think of tryptophan as the raw ingredient your sleep hormones are built from. Red beans quietly bring magnesium to the mix. Magnesium helps relax muscles, calm the nervous system, and reduce that wired but tired feeling that can keep you lying awake at night. Many of my patients notice they fall asleep faster once their magnesium levels improve. And then there are red dates, traditionally used as a calming food. Modern studies suggest they have anxiolytic, anti-anxiety effects, helping reduce restlessness and mental overactivity before bed. I had a gentleman in his mid-62nd who struggled with waking up at 3 a.m. every night. We added this drink in the evenings a few times a week, slightly warm, not too hot. Within 3 weeks, he was sleeping through the night more often, and his energy during the day improved. Tip: if you want to use this as a sleep aid, have it about an hour before bed and go easy on the sweetener. Too much sugar can spike blood sugar and cause restless sleep. When your body gets the deep rest it needs, everything else, from skin repair to hormone balance, works better. This is why I call this drink not just an anti-aging food, but a whole body support system. Improved eyesight, naturally. We often think of eyesight problems as an inevitable part of aging, but the truth is, your diet can make a huge difference in how well your eyes age. And one of the stars in this red bean milk recipe is the goji berry, which has been celebrated in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries as a vision tonic. Modern science now explains why. Goji berries are one of the richest natural sources of zeaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that accumulates in the retina, particularly in the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp, central vision. Zeaxanthin acts like sunglasses from the inside, filtering out harmful blue light and protecting delicate eye cells from oxidative damage. In a clinical study, adults who consumed goji berries daily for 90 days showed increased macular pigment density, which is linked to reduced risk of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Red dates and peanuts also contribute with vitamin E and healthy fats, which help keep blood vessels in the eyes healthy, ensuring proper oxygen and nutrient delivery. Meanwhile, red beans bring in zinc, a trace mineral essential for transporting vitamin A from the liver to the retina to produce melanin, the protective pigment in the eyes. I once had a 5-8-year-old patient who worked long hours on the computer. After adding this drink 3 times a week, she reported less eye dryness and fatigue, and her next checkup showed slightly improved tear film stability, something we both celebrated. Tip: for maximum eye health benefits, don't overcook the goji berries. Just add them in the last few minutes of simmering to preserve their zeaxanthin content. This way, every sip of your red bean milk becomes a small but powerful investment in keeping your world in clear, vibrant focus for years to come. Cautions and best practices. As wonderful as this red bean milk recipe is, it's important to enjoy it wisely and understand a few precautions. First and foremost, peanut allergy. Peanuts are a common allergen, and even a tiny amount can trigger serious reactions in some people. If you or someone in your household has a peanut allergy, consider swapping peanuts with almonds or sunflower seeds. You'll still get healthy fats, vitamin E, and protein, just without the risk. Next, consider blood sugar. While this recipe uses only a small amount of brown sugar or a natural sweetener, it can still impact blood glucose. If you have diabetes or are watching your blood sugar, enjoy the drink in moderation and consider using zero-calorie sweeteners like stevia or erythritol. Digestive comfort is another point. Red beans and peanuts are high in fiber, which is excellent for gut health, but for some, it can cause bloating or gas, especially if you're not used to high-fiber foods. Soaking the beans overnight and cooking them thoroughly helps reduce anti-nutrients like phytic acid and oligosaccharides, making them easier to digest. Finally, remember moderation and variety. This is a powerhouse drink, but no single food is a magic bullet. Pair it with a balanced, nutrient-rich diet and rotate other anti-aging, collagen-boosting foods to get the full spectrum of benefits. Think of this drink as a nourishing boost, one of many ways to support your skin, hair, hormones, eyes, and sleep. Try adding it to your routine for 30 days and notice the subtle but real improvements. Share your results in the comments and join our growing community by subscribing to Life in Harmony, where we explore practical, evidence-based ways to feel younger, healthier, and more vibrant every day.